Alright, crackers. Today I'm going to talk about my accent because it's something that people comment about a lot, particularly people from America in that. And there is some specific dialect that comes from Sheffield I'm going to talk about today. And I don't talk in Sheffield dialect on my videos because literally nobody apart from people who live in Sheffield will be able to understand. But I just thought it'd be a bit of a laugh to go through a few of the main ones. So the first one is alright. And that obviously means alright, but we use that as like, you know, if you see somebody in the street that you know, just alright. Alright, how's it going? Alright, how's it going? So yeah, there's that one to start off with. The next one is giwa, and that means give over, and it's mainly used when somebody says something stupid or silly or whatever, and you go, giwa, you know, giwa with your son. That means give over with yourself. And it's like if somebody says, oh, I don't know whether to wear this dress tonight, I look stupid in it, and then you go, giwa with your son, you know, that kind of thing. So in the Sheffield accent as well, we tend to pronounce things that have like an O sound in them as ua, like door is doer, board is board, like I'm right bored. More is moor, and I've started whenever I've had a few drinks and I'm at a gig and then like the band's finished and that, I do have a bit of a tendency these days to go more. So yeah, there's that. My dad used to say something to me when I was little, when I was being naughty. He used to say, what did he used to say now? If that carries on, they'll get a clip right ear oil. And that basically means if you carry on, you'll get a clip round the ear hole, if you know what I. And I think that's kind of like a widespread thing across the board in Sheffield, parents saying that to the kids back in the day. I don't know if they still do, but yeah, it's quite funny. He used to say it to me all the time as well. We also have a tendency to shorten phrases. So for instance, if you say, I'm going to the pub, we'll say, I'm gonna pub. So we kind of put T's on the end of things to shorten it down. I'm going to the pub, I'm gonna pub. And that tends to confuse people a bit. And like, I'm going down the road is, I'm going down road. Civvy. See ya. Another thing that I say is, instead of like, I'll give it you back, I'll say, I'll get you back. So again, abbreviating. I say that all the time. It's just like, it's easier, isn't it? I'll get you back instead of I'll give you two back. Sometimes this is kind of like an old way of talking in Sheffield, but people do still do it. I sometimes still do it. My dad definitely still does it. He says it all the time. But when he's saying like you, he'll go tha, or thee is you again. So that's what he means by if tha, you carries on, thou, you will get a clip round ear oil. Is this actually making any sense? Because I don't feel like it is, but anyway. Another thing we do is like words. What are some examples now? Like if somebody says, I'll make you a sandwich, we'll say, I'll make you a sandwich. Make, not make. Like words that have ache in them, or a, like no, not a, just ache, we will say ek instead. So like take will be tech, break will be breck, or brock sometimes. Like sometimes people say you've broke it when you've broke something. A up. I've noticed since I've moved to Cannock that people down here say it as well, so I don't think it's a specifically Sheffield thing to say, but people do say A up a lot in Sheffield. A lot of the time, going back to abbreviations, we will kind of drop syllables, is it? I don't know if it's dropping syllables, but basically shorten words. Like handbag, sorry, I nearly did it then. Handbag will be like get your rambag, so it'll sound like rambag instead of handbag. And hula hoop, it's hard for me to say it, like hula hoop will be hula hoop. Mardy, again, this is something that I've heard in the West Midlands, so I don't know if it's actually a Sheffield thing or a Yorkshire thing, but Mardy means grumpy, or like somebody's got one on them. I don't know how to describe it without it sounding slang. Yeah, when somebody's a bit like down in the dumps and they're not like having a laugh and stuff and they're being a bit like, that means that they're mardy. And one of the most common ones is rate, as in right. So obviously people use that a lot, like that's rate bad or that's rate good, or yeah. Right then. There's actually a book that my dad had ages ago, and he had like a cartoon drawing of a man on the front, I think, and it was called Where's My Dad, and that means where's my dad? Where's? So yeah, but out of all of them, I think Georgia sends my favourite because if you say that to somebody that's not from Sheffield, like it's gonna go down like a lead balloon. They're just gonna be like, what? So yeah, that's Sheffield dialect for you. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.